What's the deal, world? I go by the name of Biz Billa, and we like to welcome you back to the New York Yankees franchise, episode number 26. This time we have got a rubber match. It's a 1-1 series against our blood rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Yankees back on the field today. Aaron Judge in the midst of a triple crown season. Right now leading in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. Take a look at the series recap. Boston beat us in the first game, so you can check out episode 25. They beat us 8-5. Game 2, we bounced back in a night game in the Bronx with a 9-0 win, with Luis Severino picking up the win. Today on the hill, we've got Nestor Cortes, who right now has the best whip in baseball, if I'm not mistaken. Only 13 walks in comparison to 145 strikeouts, 13-5 record on the year, ERA just under 3. It's been a solid year for Nestor. He's going to start things off against Tapia here in the Bronx. We got an early day game. We are officially underway with this first pitch that's fouled off from Cortes. So we appreciate everybody that's tuning in, whether live or on the playback. This is BYC Gaming. Bring your controller. Be sure to follow us on TikTok at BYC.gaming. On Twitter, aka X, at BYC Gaming Online. You can find us on Instagram and Twitch at BYC Gaming. At BYC_gaming on Twitch as well as Instagram. Be sure to rock with us as we now have an 0-2 count to Tapia. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. The Red Sox leadoff man staying alive right now. I must admit, man, this has been a good series against the Red Sox. Red Sox are still in playoff contention as Cortes gets the K. So right now, if I'm not mistaken, they are fourth right now in the wild card hunt. So those fourth or fifth, not 100% sure, but either way, they're about 3 games out of wild card contention. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. All right, so we got an 0-1 count to Verdugo. So here comes a changeup. It's in there for a strike. Verdugo, of course, a Yankee in real life. And right here, he sat down by a Yankee starter, staring at the slider right across the plate. 2 Ks for Cortes early. So surprisingly, this is the game of the week. Right now, the Yankees with the best record in baseball. Only other team with 80 wins at this point is the LA Dodgers. As Cortes gets ready to throw the 0-1 count to Devers. This one's going to be grounded to Falefa, who makes a nice throw. And that will be the end of the top half of the first. Due up, Harrison Bader, Gleyber Torres, and Judge for the Bombers. All right, so Corey Kluber is on the mound today. 8-9 record and 24 starts. 4.84 ERA on the season. Looking to make that a little bit worse for him.
The center fielder,
Harrison Bader going to get things started for us here. He, of course, leading the majors in stolen bases. Just 2 away from 40 at this point of the season. Now, I got a little dilemma here, and I'm going to run that by the people watching. We are getting closer to the release date for MLB The Show 24, and I'm still not quite, at the end of this season yet. So the question is, do I sim ahead, get the playoffs rolling, get that rocking, or do I keep going at this pace where I'm playing every single game? I'll leave that up to y'all that watch it out there, as Bader is now ahead of the count 3-1. Foul tip there. It's going to go into the catcher's glove for a strike. 3-2 count now. Bader almost has to swing there, as that one looks like it was going to stay in the zone. Going to ground it to Devers. He's going to throw the ball to France and retire Bader to start things off in the bottom half of the first. Kyle Higashioka, you see him highlighted there in his last 10 games, 10 for 31, batting .323. Been very solid for us in that 9 spot. Today he'll be batting right in front of Rafael Ortega, who is going to come in for Stanton. Stan will be spelled by Cabrera at the DH spot. Coming into this game is a man with a 9-game history. He had 2 home runs in that blowout against the Red Sox in our previous game. Now sitting at 19 on the year. And now looking at an 0-2 count as Kluber stays ahead in the count here. 0-2 count to Torres. That one's going to be upstairs and miss for a ball. Another one out of the zone there. Kluber thought otherwise. 2-2 count nonetheless. So didn't necessarily want to swing at it, but it was right down Broadway. Torres puts good contact on it, but it's going to go right into the glove of the pitcher. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As we said, Judge right now in the midst of a Triple Crown season, .326 batting average, 47 home runs, 106 RBIs, as well as a 15-game hitting streak coming into this game. So that's another reason that I really don't want to simulate games. We're chasing a Triple Crown right now, you know what I'm saying? Right there, we get a good pitch to hit. The swing time just a little bit off. It's going to lead to a pop-up. No hits, no runs on the board for the Yankees in that half of the inning. Here come the Red Sox.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
All right, so in steps Ty France. He's going to be looking at strike one right across the plate. This one's going to fly to shallow center, and that's a nice grab by Harrison Bader to make the first out here in the top of the second. All right, so 0-1 count. Now moves to 1-1. So you see the change-up hits at the bottom of the zone. Two count. Bush stays alive by fouling off the cutter. That one lands on the outside of the plate. Changeup's gonna tie up Bush. He's gonna ground this one to Torres, and we now have 2 gone. So like I was saying about, you know, the simulation and trying to get a little closer to the playoffs before the next show comes out. Like I said, the problem with that is, you know, some of these stats, you know, we're pushing some good numbers here. You know what I mean? The walk rates for guys like Cortes, the Triple Crown situation with Judge. So I definitely need to think about how I'm going to bring out the rest of this content here. As Jeffers pops one up to left, it's going to be caught by Ortega as we get ready to get to the bottom half of this inning. Due up, we got Rizzo, Cabrera, and Riley for the Yanks.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
All right, so Rizzo stepping in. Fouls the first pitch off. Of course, coming over to the Cubs in 2021. Ooh, nasty cutter.
One ball, 2 strikes.
All right, so Kluber attacking the inside part of the zone with that cutter right now. Almost determined to get that pitch by me. That time he goes off speed. Rizzo able to foul it off. 2-2 count remains. If you look at the bottom of the screen there, you see Edwin Diaz now leading the NL with 42 saves. And number 48 gets closer to 40 home runs. Since that one a long while. 39 round trippers on the year for Rizzo. And the Yankees take an early 1-0 lead. That was a shot. And we've seen a lot of that this season from that man, Anthony Rizzo. Easily on his way to a 40 home run season, a career high. And this ballpark definitely plays a part in that. Even though that's a home run in most ballparks. 387. 387 feet later, it is a 1-0 Yankees game. As now Cabrera steps in. He's got himself an 11-game hit streak. So Cabrera, Torres, and Judge been on an absolute tear as of late. As the cutter hits on the outside part of the plate. This Yankee team hitting like they haven't in quite some time. Fastball's in there for strike 2. Cabrera 10th in the AL with a .531 slugging percentage. And ooh, I wanted to swing at that, but just sat on it. And we're looking at strike 3, first out here in the second. So here comes a man who's been trying to turn things around, been a little cold through some stretches of the last couple of weeks, but he has been heating up as of late. In steps Austin Riley, still 10th in the American League with 26 home runs. And there's a nice slurve that's in there for strike 1. Kluber likes it so much that he throws it again. We now got a 1-2 count to the Yankees' third baseman. Throws the slurve again. This time it's going to miss away. We got a 2-2 count now. And now the count runs full. Kiner-Falefa, who's been swinging a hot bat lately, on deck. Full count. Riley makes contact. Going to hit this one out to right field. It is caught and retired. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the second.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
So here comes the Swiss Army knife, IKF. Batting in the 7th spot today. Usually hits 8th. Today he's got the lefty Ortega behind him, so we're going to use Kiner-Falefa's speed and put him in that 7th spot. Hoping he can get on base, especially in a situation like now. 2 gone, 0-1 count. This one chopped to second base. Going to be an easy play. France takes it in, and that's the end of the inning. But before we move on to the third, we look back. Anthony Rizzo puts one in the bleachers and puts the Yankees up 1-0 at the end of 2.
Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck.
All right, so Dahlbeck steps in, takes a fastball for a strike. Cortes off to a solid start. Swing and a miss from Dahlbeck. 1-2 count now. And Cortes paints the inside part of the plate and retires the man. Let's take a look at this again. Beautiful pitch by Nestor. High in the strike zone, but it stays in the strike zone. And that is strike 3. So 1 out. Here comes Adam Duvall, who had a home run in episode 25. 21 of those on the season. Former All-Star. Definitely contributing to this Red Sox team. Wow, very generous call there on 0-1. Now 0-2. Here comes the pitch from Cortes. And again, Cortes gets the righty, looking at a high strike. 4 Ks now on the day for Nestor, as that is a nasty, almost in the same location as that cutter that retired Dahlbeck. So here comes Mateo stepping into the box. He smokes one, but it's going to be up into the bleachers and foul. Mateo was very active in that Red Sox win earlier in this series. Right there, he's going to take a cutter on the inside. Ooh. Nasty changeup. Gets him to swing through it and miss. 0-2 count. This one's going to be popped up. Ortega's going to run in from left. And that's going to retire the side for Boston. So the Yankees have looked solid so far. They got themselves a 1-0 lead with Ortega, Higashioka, and Harrison Bader coming to the plate.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Rafael.
All right, so here comes Rafael Ortega stepping in to face Kluber, who will throw his 31st pitch right here. A little late on that one. It's going to lead to a pop-up to Tapia. I almost called him Tilapia. Tapia makes the catch and left. And that'll be the first out here. So Higashioka, career high in home runs, career high in RBIs. And he just keeps on adding to it. A lot of career years for these Yankees this season. As we now got a 1-0 count to Higashioka. And we talked about his home run power and his RBI power. You see it on display right there. 25th home run of the season for Kyle Higashioka. And just like that, the Yanks are up 2-0. It's a big swing right there for Higashioka, putting it in the bleachers. And the Yankees now take a 2-0 lead here in the third. That was a shot. You see it ends up in the stands, bouncing all over the place. Bye-bye baseball. Bader tries to lay down a bunt. Unsuccessful. And it'd be a 0-1 count. He is 0 for 1 on the day with the ground out. 2 for 10 here in this series against Boston. As we talked about, dangerous base stealing threat, 38 on the season, first in the American League, best in the bigs. Right now he's down 1-2 in this count against Kluber. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Cutter misses away, 86 miles per hour on that one. Ooh, nasty slurve. I thought it was the cutter again. Either way, we are swinging and missing. Here comes Gleyber Torres. We talked about his 2 home runs in the previous game. Also, with 5 RBIs in the series so far. As he will take a favorable pitcher's first strike. 9-game hit streak on the line for Torres here as he comes into this game. Slurve misses upstairs, 1-1 count. That cutter misses high, 88 miles per hour. Up and in, 2-1 count now. Count will now move to 3-1. Aaron Judge waits on deck. He's got a hit streak of his own that he is trying to extend here. Here's the pitch from Kluber. It's smack to left, going to be right to Tapia, and we'll hear from Judge in the next half of the inning. But for now, Kyle Higashioka stepped in and took one for a ride. The second Yankees hit is the second Yankees home run. 2-0 as we move on here. And as we tell you, this ain't John Shambi, this ain't Chris Singleton, it's your boy Biz Billa. You rocking with us live on BYC Gaming, New York Yankees Franchise, episode number 26. We are taking on the rival Boston Red Sox. Ramel Tapia steps into the box as we start the top of the 4th off. Nestor Cortes look good so far. He's got some run support as the long ball has been working for the Bombers. We got a 2-0 ball game, and we got a count even at 1 after the swing and miss. Tapia gonna hit this one foul down the line. One-two count here. See if Cortes can get him with the changeup. And that he will. Not the location I wanted, but Tapia not able to catch up with that one. 5 Ks now on the day for Nasty Nestor. All right, now here comes Alex Verdugo. He's looking at strike 1. Already got a K to his name on the day. 0-1 count now to the all-star left fielder. Or should I say right fielder? Don't quote me on that. Either way, he will be retired right there. Now, when he comes to play for the Yankees, he's certainly going to have to play left field, right? With Judge being in right in the judges' chambers. Here comes a man who definitely ruled with an iron fist, or an iron bat for that matter. Rafael Devers, as he takes strike 1. You get a peek at the shift right here that is on for Devers, but Devers hit 3 balls over the shift in the last game. It looks like he's going to add to it right here. We had a chance to maybe catch that one. But Rafael Devers now hits his 4th home run of the series. And in doing that, I was trying to keep it out of my head. The perfect game is broken up with that swing. Devers has really been a nuisance for the Yankees in this series. He hits another home run. Let's take a look at it right here. Again, breaks up the perfect game with 1 swing at the bat. And I was trying to see, did Bader have a chance to catch that? He might have. He may have. But either way, It is now a 2-1 ball game. Perfect game through 4 2/3. And I knew if we were going to have any trouble getting through a perfect game, it was going to be because of that last previous batter, Rafael Devers, or this man, Ty France, who's now coming in 0 for 1. He's got an 0-1 count against him. 2 outs still here in the top half of the 4th. Cortes looking to bounce back after giving up the long ball. He's got the 0-2 count. This one is also slapped to deep center, but Bader is going to be able to get under it and chase it down near the warning track. I call him the Yankee Killer. Rafael Devers proving why he's got that name.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So we go from one killer to another. Aaron Judge, a guy who's been killing all of Major League Baseball this season, steps into the box. Of course, he was an all-star this year. Well on his way to another MVP season if he can keep this production up. So I didn't necessarily want to chase that, but I felt like I could do something with it. Hit it a long way, but it will go foul. So Aaron Judge going to keep his history going as he gets one into the gap. Verdugo going to chase it down. And Judge just barely going to get in there with a leadoff double to get things going. As there you see the meter. 16-game hitting streak for Aaron Judge. That average continues to go up as he puts that one into the gap. And all the Red Sox can do is chase it down. Speaking of chasing down, the 1-0 count comes to a man who hit one where no one can get it. Anthony Rizzo stepping into the box. That was also his first hit of this series. So let's see if he can keep that energy going. 1-0 count, 2-1 game. Judge on second. A nice pitch there from Kluber. Lands at the bottom of the zone for a strike. 1-1 count here. That one going to be on the outside. Got a good swing on one up in the zone, but Devers is going to get under it and get the first out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera.
All right, that cut is going to be on the upside of the strike zone for an 0-1 count. 1 out, Judge on second. Cabrera in the box. Cabrera gets a good one to hit, but he's late on it. 0-2 now to the Yankees standout left fielder. Kluber with the pitch. This one is smoked to center field. We'll get the threat of a tag from Judge, but he will retreat back to second. Good throw back into the infield by Verdugo. All right, so stepping in now is Austin Riley. He does have an RBI in this series. We are certainly hoping he can have one here. 2-1 game here, 2 outs. Now a 1-0 count to Riley. 213 on the season with runners in scoring position. Oh, man. Not necessarily the pitch I wanted to chase, but luckily it will fall foul. Committed to that one just a little too late. Now I got a 2-1 count. Count now full. Judge takes a lead off second base. Won't matter though, as Riley draws the walk. And we'll now get a chance for Kiner-Falefa to step into the box with Judge on second, Riley on first, 2 outs. Corey Kluber getting ready to throw his 60th pitch of the game. Kiner-Falefa gets a good one to hit, but fouls it off. Kiner-Falefa batting .225 with runners in scoring position.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Look at bat here for the Yankees. 1-1 count. This one's going to be shot to second base. It's going to be easily caught, easily retired. And the Yankees' threat is an empty one. Red Sox are due up. We're moving on to the 5th.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Michael Good.
All right, so we got 1 out here in the 5th. Ryan Jeffers stepping into the box. Cortes, outside of that one hiccup in the 4th, has had himself a pretty good day here at the ballpark. Only giving up 1 hit. That 1 hit being a home run to Devers. Now this one is shot in the left center, and I don't think anyone's going to get under that. As we now have 2 hits here for the Red Sox. This one's going to put a man on second with 1 out in the 5th. All right, so Dahlbeck stepping in. He's going to take ball 1. Struck out in the 3rd. His prior at bat. Fouls that one off. Rizzo makes a catch. And that will be the 2nd out. Adam Duvall at the plate now. I'm going to walk him. For some reason, I don't feel it facing Duvall right here. All right, so we're going to go up against Jorge Mateo here. Oh, are we going to come back to regret it? Oh, Ortega can't make the play. And this is probably going to plate 2 runners and put speed at second. Wow. So the walk backfires against the Yankees, and the Red Sox celebrating that one. Mateo says, you want to walk him to get to me? I'll show you what I can do. That is an RBI double, 2 RBI double as a matter of fact. And just like that, the Red Sox are up. Thankfully, Rizzo able to make the catch right there and end this inning, because boy, Mateo makes a big statement in his at-bat, putting the Red Sox back up.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder.
All right, here's to hoping that Rafael Ortega can be the first one to get things started for us here in the fifth. Another player out of Venezuela, his teammate, of course, Gleyber Torres, from that same part of the world. Ortega takes one on the inside, 1-1 count. It's a good piece of hitting by Ortega, and it will lead to a lead-off base hit. Big hit there by the Yankees outfielder, who's playing today for Giancarlo Stanton. Put a good swing on the bat right there, and now we got Kyle Higashioka stepping in. He'll get a 1-0 count to start things off. Higashioka took 1 yard in his last at-bat, his 25th home run on the season. Right now he's looking at a 1-1 count. You see the WAR, 9th best in the American League. A lot of close calls with this umpire right here. 2-1 count to Higashioka. Higashioka gets one to hit, and he smokes it to left field past the shortstop. And now all of a sudden the Yankees are threatening. 2 men on, nobody out. Good piece of hitting there by Higashioka. This is almost a situation where I feel like I got a bunt. Okay, so we catch somebody off guard. First baseman makes a great play right there going to second. All right, so we advance the runner to third. Ty France makes a good decision going to second, going with his momentum and retiring Higashioka at second. So we got runners at the corners now. Gleyber Torres at the box. Good opportunity to steal right here. So you see right on cue, Kluber checks back in with Bader. So Kluber gonna make sure that Bader is staying close, but it won't matter. Gleyber Torres with a base hit, RBI single, and the Yanks now tie the game up. That's a big hit for Torres as he extends his hit streak with the hit right there. That's his 6th RBI here in this series against the Red Sox. And now a man who has already extended his hit streak steps into the box. Aaron Judge comes in looking to do work. Gets the sinker there for strike one. As we said, Judge with a double in the 4th. A double here would mean trouble for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch from Kluber. Slurve misses on the outside. There's one on the inside. Cutter goes right in there. 2-2 count. That one's in the dirt. Good block by Jeffers. So I'm going to go ahead and get an arm going in the bullpen. Judge sitting on the 3-2 count. He's going to step out the box here. Full count to Judge now. Slurve going to miss on the outside. Judge going to draw the walk. And that will create a big RBI opportunity here for Anthony Rizzo, but not before Alex Cora takes out his man. Bit of a rough start for Kluber. He's had a lot of similar starts to this one. Right now, he is in line for a loss and responsible for the runs. So if Rizzo can keep things going here against Cutter Crawford, we will be in very good shape. Here comes Rizzo now. 1 for 2 on the season. Excuse me, on the game. It'll be interesting if he was 1 for 2 on the season. Bases loaded here. Rizzo batting .308 with runners in scoring position. So this is a situation he is not unfamiliar with. Right now he's got it at a 2-0 count. There are 2 outs, so a double play will end the inning. Here comes the pitch from Crawford. Wow. Rizzo got to be frustrated with himself. That one right down the plate. Infield fly rule in effect. Devers retires Rizzo. Now here comes Oswaldo Cabrera. He had himself a bases clearing double in the last game, as well as a solo home run. Let's see what he does here for an encore with the bases loaded, 2 outs. 302 on the year with runners in scoring position. He's got 2 of them, as well as a man on first. Ooh. Good pitch there. Crawford, I'm just way too late on it. So this one flown to left. Excuse me, flown to right. Easy catch there, and a little bit of a disappointing inning. I mean, we do get the base hit from Torres and tie the game up, but leave 3 runners on base, and the game is still 3 apiece going into the 6th.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
All right, Verdugo steps in, fouls one off. He's down 0-1 in the count. Shot down the line, but that's going to be foul, thankfully. That's a tough one right there. But it is the 6th K of the day for Cortes. And now he faces Rafael Devers, who there you see on the season, only a 138 batting average, but he does have 4 home runs, 5 RBIs. Yankees have done a good job in the sense of retiring him more times than not. But he has torn us up in this series.
No, that's a ball.
So Cortes in the midst of a 3-3 tie. This time he's going to get Devers to pop up. And that'll be the 2nd out here in the top of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
All right, here comes Ty France in the box.
That's a ball.
That ball's going to miss.
No strike.
1-0 count. Ooh, good pitch there. France swings through it. That one's going to be low. Cortes now got France in the 0-2 count. Excuse me, 1-2 count. France going to foul that one off. This one shot down the line. It's going to stay fair, but it's only going to result in a base hit there for Ty France. So Cortes gives up the 2-out single. That will bring up Michael Bush, the left-hander. 68th pitch on the way for Cortes. Energy looks to be pretty good as he goes into his 69th pitch. Nice. That one is a strike. That one's going to be a ball. It's going to miss low. Cortes been solid all throughout the game. Had a few rough spots, but we are at a tie and still with a chance to win as Cortes wins that battle, striking out yet another batter. Coming up this inning, we got Austin Riley, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, as well as Rafael Ortega for the Yankees. All right, in steps Austin Riley. Gonna take a cutter, low and inside. Red Sox got some arms going in the bullpen. All right, so that pitch misses out the outside corner. 2-0 count now to Riley. Riley been patient in his previous at-bat. Drew a walk. Looking to do the same here against Cutter Crawford. 2-1 count. Bottom of the 6th, pitch on the way. Now this one is smoke. Is it enough to get out of the ballpark, though? Yes, it is. Austin Riley, it's been quite some time since he put one in the bleachers here at Yankee Stadium. And he does it with authority right there. 27th home run on the season for Austin Riley. And the Yankees now find themselves up 4-3 here in the 6th. Cutter Crawford having a real good at-bat against Riley. Riley winning the battle. We'll see, can the Yankees win the war today. 421 to Monument Park. Way out of here. And the Yankees now go up 4-3. There's a pitcher upstairs. So let's go ahead and sit Clark Schmidt. Let's go ahead and warm up Loizaga. And we'll also get Michael King going. All right, here's a 1-1 count. I wanted to check my swing there, and luckily France unable to make the play there. He made a nice catch earlier in this series. 1-2 count now to Kiner-Falefa. In steps number 71, Rafael Ortega. It's going to take a 96-mile-per-hour fastball for a strike. Ortega evens the count at 1 here in his 8th year of service with the MLB. Ooh, good fastball there. Right down the plate, and we're stuck looking at it. 1-2 count now. Count now moves 2-2 here. Ortega takes a pitch and slaps it into left field. That'll be a base hit. And the Yankees outfielder is now 2 for 3 on the day.
Now batting, the catcher.
In steps Kyle Higashioka as we take a look at what he did earlier in the game, sending one out of the ballpark. He's 2 for 2 on the day, along with a single. And right now he's down 0-1 after the 89-mile-per-hour cutter. Ortega takes the lead off of first. Pitch misses upstairs. 1-1 count to Higashioka.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a cutter. 2-2 count now to Higashioka. Bader on deck, as it is now a 3-2 count. Good block there from Jeffers. Ooh. Thought that one was going to go on the outside part of the plate. Instead, it's a strike on the outside part of the strike zone.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
All right, so Bader steps in. Bunted into a fielder's choice last time up. This time he puts solid contact on the ball, but Verdugo's going to be there in center to retire the side. Austin Riley hasn't hit a home run at Yankee Stadium what seems like a long time. Right there he connects and sends it to dead center.
Leading off for Boston, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
All right, so Jeffers takes ball 1. Cortes still pitching. 1-1 count now to the Boston catcher. Arm still going in the pen in case Cortes needs to come out. As they see Jeffers swinging through the changeup. Excuse me, the cutter. We're going to hit him with the changeup this time. See, can we retire him? Got him looking. 8 Ks on the day for Nestor Cortes. And that was a really good pitch. Dahlback going to step into the box now. We take one more look at that pitch to Jeffers. Strike 3 looking. Dahlback 0 for 2 on the day. Smoking one down the line, but it will be foul. And there you see the swing and the miss. Cortes throws the slider, misses with that one. Only thrown 16 balls in this game. He has been absolutely stellar, despite giving up those 3 runs. Rizzo feels it, and the kind of fillet for throw retires Dahlback. Brian Reynolds, 7 RBIs in a win versus the Twins. Wow, it's impressive. Stepping in is Adam Duvall, who was intentionally walked in his last at-bat to face Mateo. Mateo then went on to drive in 2 runs with 2 outs with that RBI double. So Cortes easily could be the last man he faces today. And he wants to get this guy out based upon that last at-bat. Three 3-1 count to Duvall. That one is in there for a strike. Here comes the 3-2 count. Cortes going to miss upstairs. That'll be a walk. Second time he's walked Duval today. So Boone going to leave Cortes in the game to get this final out here of the 7th. Crowd on their feet because they know this is a very important at-bat for the complexion of this game. Cortes now got his man down 1-2 here. Looking to get through 7 by retiring this man right here. Big payoff pitch right here from Cortes. 1-2 count. Pitch comes to Mateo. Barely fouls it off. All right, so the circle change misses away. 2-2 count. There is the changeup again. Mateo can't catch up with it, and Cortes is through another inning. This has been a nail biter. Cortes has been dealing.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Boston, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
All right, so we've got Michael King scheduled to come into the game for Cortes at the top of the 8th. Let's see, can these Yankees add on some more runs? A little bit of insurance after the stretch. Right now, Torres not off to a good start against Brazier. 0-2 count. Good piece of contact by Torres. And, oh, it gets over the head of Verdugo. I definitely thought Verdugo was going to catch that one. That easily could have been a triple, but we'll settle for the double right there. 23rd on the year for Torres. Let's take a look at that again. I definitely thought Verdugo was going to catch up with that one. Just over the head. Good piece of hitting by Glaber. And now in comes Judge. All rise. So Aaron Judge now steps in, looking to drive in a run. He's going to do just that. Off the rip. Base hit for Aaron Judge. And it is now a 5-3 ball game as the Yankees get back-to-back hits. The second one proving fruitful as Judge adds on to his league-leading total in the RBI category. And we'll look back to the second inning when this man, 8 to the Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo sent one for a long ride into the second deck. That originally put the Yankees up 1-0. It is now a 5-3 ball game in the bottom of the 7th. Aaron Judge on first, and ooh, great catch by Mateo, robbing Rizzo of a hit. And I got one out.
No strike.
All right, so here comes Cabrera. 2-0 count now. Fouls one off there. So Rizzo retired by Mateo on a beautiful play. We also had Judge and come. Oh my goodness. Is this one gonna? Ooh, just foul. Nearly a home run. Just 6 feet out side of that foul pole. Cabrera now in the 3-2 count. 0 for 3 on the day, trying to extend his hit streak as well. And this will do just that. Cabrera, Torres, and Judge all extending their hit streaks today in this game against Boston. Is now Cabrera now looking at a 12-game hit streak. 3 Yankees really playing good baseball right now. So now in comes Austin Riley. He is the reason we currently lead. He put us up 3-4 in the 6th. And now here come the Yankees with runners on first and second here in the bottom of the 7th. Brazier having a little trouble with this middle of the order for the Bombers. Right now, Austin Riley's got himself up in a 2-0 count. That fastball's in there for a strike. 2-1 count. Count now to 3-1. Kind of Falefa on deck. Austin Riley got Judge on second. And Rizzo on first. And now everybody will advance as Austin Riley draws his second walk of the game.
Now batting, the shortstop, Isaiah Falefa.
Now here comes Connor Falefa into the game. Smacks one to left field. I'm going to test the arm of Tapia. And, ooh, nearly able to avoid the tag right there, but not nearly in time. Great throw by Tapia. Judge able to get a run to the plate on this base hit. But the Yankees, again, can't capitalize with the bases loaded.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 34, Michael K. Leading off for Boston, the left fielder.
All right, so here comes the man who just threw out Aaron Judge in the previous inning. Mel Tapia, 0 for 3 on the day. Yanks looking to keep him down.
That's the ball.
This one's going to be popped to shallow left. Ortega able to get there. We now got 2 gone. Excuse me, 1 gone in the 8th. Hopefully we can have 2 gone after facing this man, Alex Verdugo. Been held in check on the day, 0 for 3. Michael King with that outstanding sinker. All right, King's got him in a 1-2 count here. Verdugo with a good eye. Evens the count back up at 2. Very interested to see what Verdugo does as a Yankee. That outfield is so stacked now. Between him, Stanton, Judge, Soto. They got the young kid, Dominguez, going to come up eventually and be a star. A lot of bright things on the way for the Yankees outfield. 3-2 count now.
That's for
And that's going to lead to a walk. Verdugo now on base. Rafael Devers steps in, representing the tie and run for Boston. Devers has grounded into 13 double plays on the season. Nice pitch there from Michael King. Swing and a miss from Devers. That sinker fouled off. Here comes the changeup. This one hit right to kind of Falefa. The throw to Torres. And then the throw to Rizzo. Double play. Just as we drew it up, Michael King forcing Devers to swing at the pitch somewhat in his own. And Torres and company retired aside.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 89, Tanner Houck. Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Ortega swings at the first thing coming at him. And that will lead to a ground out in the first out of the inning. So let's go ahead and get Clay Holmes ready. I'm also going to pinch hit Higashioka for Ben Rortvedt. I want to keep getting him at bats.
Number 38, Ben Rortvedt.
Keep getting Rortvedt some at bats, getting him comfortable. He's got 3 RBIs in his last 8 games, so he has been solid as of late. Good pitch to hit right there. Unable to do much with it though. And that'll be the second out. So trying to keep this inning alive here will be Harrison Bader. 0 for 4 on the day. Right there, going to take a slider low. Fouls off the 93-mile-per-hour sinker, and we are now on a 1-2 count. Bottom of the 8th, 5-3 game. Yanks looking to tack on some late inning runs. Good eye for Bader. Staying alive now. Count even at 2. Pretty solid contact from Bader. This one's going to be flown out to Alex Verdugo, who makes the easy catch. And now the Red Sox down to their final 3 outs. Ty France, Michael Busch, and Ryan Jeffers. All coming up.
Your attention, please. A defensive change for the Yankees. Now catching, number 38, Ben Rortvedt. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 35, Clay Holmes.
So Clay Holmes steps into the game. He had himself a rough start to this 2023 season, but he has turned things around. Now leading the AL in saves.
Leading off for Boston,
and has a chance to get another one here against Boston.
Ty France.
I definitely say we just attack these guys. Don't try to get too cute. Uh-oh, Conflict is eaten up there by the ground ball, but stays with it. And retires Ty France for the first out. So good performance by the Yankees. Did a good job pitching, gave up a home run and a 2 RBI double. But outside of that, it has been mostly quiet for this Red Sox team. You see John Schreiber there at 37, 4th in the AL, but number 1, Clay Holmes. Crowd starting to come alive as we get closer to an end result here in the Bronx. Michael Busch against Clay Holmes right here. 2-1 count now to Busch. Clay Holmes gets the strike right there. 2-2 count. This Yankee crowd starting to come alive. Trying to beat the rival Boston Red Sox here. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch from Holmes. Gets a weak grounder to Torres. Should be able to make the play. Rizzo gloves it, and there are now 2 gone here. And the Red Sox are down to their final out. Strike 1 on the 2-seamer. Clay Holmes. 8 pitches here so far. There is the 9th. Holmes looking to shut the door on the Red Sox as they are now down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way out the zone. That one is fouled off. He's still got a 1-2 count. One-two count here. Clay Holmes looking to shut the door on the Red Sox and earn the Yankees another series win. He's going to miss with that one. Let's just go back to the fastball, try to get him out here. It's a good at-bat from Jeffers, staying alive, not giving up. It's still a 2-run game. Anything can happen, even with 2 strikes and 2 outs against you. Clay Holmes now with his 14th pitch of the inning. It's going to be a grounder to Falefa, who takes his time, makes a throw to Rizzo, and the Yankees come away with another victory, 5-3 this time against the rival Boston Red Sox. That was a very good victory for the Bombers. They take the series 2-1 and now look to move on in the month of August as the best team in the bigs. Yankees win another one. It was a good one. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to tap in with us this week. We got the Mamba Moments dropping all throughout the month of February. Can't forget COD Live, which is played weekly here on BYC Gaming. We got the Madden series with the Jets looking to defend their Super Bowl in the 2025 season. And we'll have more of the New York Yankees franchise, which you're watching today, and we appreciate you for that. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see and what you hear. And hopefully we'll see you on all of our streaming platforms. You can find us on Linktree/BYC Gaming. We appreciate all of y'all, and we are gone.
5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage and remind you to please get home safe.